We people of color, but specifically Black people, need to believe that everyone is racist as a survival tactic. So I don't usually respond to comments or argue with people over the internet, but I had to say something about this one. Hey everyone, my name's Cheyenne and I'm an Asian American adoptee and expat living in Brazil. I post new videos about race, feminism, and pop culture every Tuesday and Friday, so if you're into that, please subscribe and ring the bell. So on one of my videos that I posted a few weeks ago about white problematic faves, I got a comment saying that calling someone, in this case Taylor Swift, racist without any proof is defamatory and you can't just go around calling people racist without evidence. And that made me extremely and very angry, and here's why in a numbered list. Number 1, we do not live in a courthouse. And even if we did, no one would believe us anyway because it's obvious that the courts are stacked against us. But let's say that we did live in a courthouse. It would take years to unpack all of the micro and macro aggressions a single person of color faces. And we don't have time for that, especially in a world that doesn't believe us anyway. So number 2, why is it so hard for you to believe people of color's experiences? Why do you need proof of racism to think that someone's racist? It's because you're white. You've never lived in a world that wanted to kill you. We people of color, but specifically Black people, need to believe that everyone is racist as a survival tactic. In 2018, Tamla Horsford was murdered by people she thought were her friends. We've been hurt and killed too many times by good-intentioned white people to not think that everybody's racist. If we feel that someone's racist without any concrete proof, believe us. If we think that someone gave us the side eye because of our race, believe us. We know our experiences to be true. This was the entire moral of the movie Get Out. How could you just totally miss that? Oh, it's because you're white. Calling someone racist without proof is necessary because by the time they are found guilty of a racist act, it's too goddamn late. So number 3, you don't need to murder someone to be called racist or to be racist. A lot of white people, but specifically white liberals, think that they can't be racist because they're not a Trump supporter, a card-holding member of the KKK, or use the N-word. But newsflash, you don't need to do or be those things in order to be racist. It could be something as little as asking where they're from, doing an accent, or wanting to go back to the good old days. And these are all things that are, of course, hard to prove as racist, and therefore, when white people are called out for them, they won't see them to be so. This isn't hard evidence. Claiming to need proof of racism in order to be called racist is just another way white people like to gaslight POC and not take their concerns seriously. Because white people know that it's almost impossible to prove that they're racist for just wanting to relive their childhoods. What I'm finding out more and more is that white people just are afraid to be honest with themselves because the more honest they are, the more they realize that they're part of this racist system. But I want to tell white people that it's okay to be racist. It's okay to admit that you hold racist beliefs. We all hold racist beliefs due to the world that we grew up in. I hold racist beliefs that I'm trying to undo every single day. When I'm called out for being racist, I analyze myself and see what I could be doing better. So many times when we call out white people for being racist, their first response is, "I'm not racist." Like, that's not helpful. What is helpful is owning up to your shit, admitting when you're wrong, and seeing how you could do and be better. And of course, not depending on people of color to do all the work for you and teach you everything. So number 4, and the last point, we always have receipts. I will concede that in that video I didn't bring up all of the racist things that Taylor has done because honestly I didn't think I needed to. She's been doing appropriation and rubbing people the wrong way since like 2016. Like, have you been living under a rock? In the comments I did list the things that she's done, but also that we can still enjoy her music and art because nobody's perfect. It's important that we call one another out so that we can do better, because it seems to me that white people really don't know and are oblivious to the fact that what they're doing sometimes is racist. But because they're oblivious, when you call them out for it, they immediately break down. After being on YouTube for a little bit over a year, and of course making the content that I do, I have become convinced that white people think that we only call them out for racism and talk about racism for the lulz and also to hurt them. And that if you don't have the receipts to back up your claims, then you're being defamatory and irresponsible. Like, no, we always have receipts. I just didn't feel the need to go through everything that this woman has done because I thought that we were all on the same page, but it turns out that white people are like on another planet or something. I am sick of needing proof to call someone racist because no, if you know, you know. Not only do we always have receipts, but closeted white racists have been outed time and time again. We know from experience that all white people have racial biases, some worse than others. It's how you deal with those biases and deal with being called out that matters. We're not doing this for fun or for the lulz. This isn't a game to us. We're doing this for our survival and also for our own sanity. And lastly, because we're sick and tired of giving you all the benefit of the doubt when we've seen that that doesn't do. So the conclusion. So that's it. If you're a white person that's following me and want to unfollow me, go for it because you honestly shouldn't have been following me in the first place. As for the video that sparked this video, it was really fun doing an unscripted take and, just kind of talking and saying what's on my mind. It's also probably the only way I'll ever be able to make really long videos because I like my videos to be short, concise, and to the point, even though YouTube doesn't. But it was actually cool to see that my analytics actually improved a little bit because of that video because it was longer, had a higher watch time, and a higher click-through rate. Even though I did actually end up losing like 3 subscribers after I published it. So I think I am going to stick to my scripted, shorter videos for now, but if you do like seeing longer, rantier videos that are unscripted and a little bit messy, please comment down below and let me know if you want to see them because I'll make them. And if you become a patron for just $2, you get to see my unscripted story times and get access to videos early as well as voting privileges. So that's it. I just want to say thank you for watching and thank you of course to my patrons and my subscribers who helped me grow this channel. You guys make my day every day. Believe POC when we say that someone's racist even without proof because the proof has been sitting in the pudding for the last 400 goddamn years.